Tiny Planet Breakdown Part 2. So what is, yeah, hey, what do you do if you broke down an area where you can't speak the language very well? That's not a problem too many Americans have, at least too many American nomads that we know, okay? Yeah, you don't have to worry about the language. Pretty much whether you're in Canada, well, I guess maybe in Montreal, but most auto clubs in Montreal probably speak some English too. Anyway, I don't know. But most, pretty much if you speak English, you can pretty much, you may have an accent or something. They may not quite understand you if you're from, I don't know, or some other state, but whatever. If you speak with a heavy Southern drawl and you're in Massachusetts, they might not quite understand you. But anyway, Tiny Planet has this problem now because she's in France. She doesn't speak much French. She said that she's not really fluent in it. And apparently, when she calls the auto club or whatever it is, the AOC, whatever that is, they kind of have trouble understanding her. So anyway, the other day, she was getting this nasty light, basically saying, that you have oil pressure problems, do not drive vehicle. It is flashing that. Okay, don't drive. And so she arranges to have the vehicle towed to a local French shop there in Tours, Tours. I don't know how you say that in French. Though I can't speak French, but it's Tours in English. And she gets it towed in. And they basically said, the mechanic just says, I think there's something really seriously wrong with this vehicle, and it's a diesel. I don't know what brand of her RV is, her van, whatever. It's a diesel, and I can't work on it. I don't feel right working on it. It's definitely, something is really wrong with the motor, not the engine. They call it the motor. The motor something's really wrong with the motor, and I don't want to work on it. So she calls a bunch of other shops, and nobody in France wants to work on it. Apparently, it's some notoriously strange, whatever. So anyway, she ends up having to get the vehicle towed back to Germany, and she's got, I guess, some family and friends there. I don't know. Anyway, so she does. It's a diesel, whatever. And so anyway, she does get it towed back to Germany to a shop that at least she said, I think her father says it's a good shop. So she's going to do that, and now she's stuck in Germany. She's stuck in Germany, or wherever she is there, and so she's just going to wait on seeing what happens with her van, and so van life gone wrong, and then she's got the pandemic to deal with, and crossing country borders. She has to take the COVID tests and all that other stuff, and getting the vehicle towed to Germany is going to take a couple of weeks. Crossing borders and all this other stuff. So she said she's going to take some time and do some DIY projects. So anyway, all invested. Tiny Planet, broken down in pandemic-y Euro. All right, new one here from Trenton Alley. They decide to go spelunking and go in the cave there in Idaho. No, I'm joking. No, they're in Washington State. No, they're not. They're in Utah. Excuse me. All these Western states, they all run together in my brain. They're in Utah. Right? They went out for Christmas, visited some friends. They came back, and they realized their house they're building up there in the Utah mountains, their trailer park near it is, or their RV. Well, their RV is parked near it, but they actually do have a trailer over there where they're staying in. Anyway, the power's all messed up. It was cold. It snowed. Somehow something didn't work right, and it drained all the batteries. So they came back, and all their batteries are dead. They have no power, and they got, I don't know. And there's this gizmo-y, pumpy thing that somehow it malfunctioned. Anyway, so they come back and no power, nothing. It's cold. Anyway, they got to fix it. So and they do. They eventually, you watch the video and see if they can fix it. Come on, they always get through everything, right? But anyway, go watch this. Good video, very good video, and see if they get the power back on and whatever. But the funny thing is, Allie, I love the product placement stuff because they always have sponsors of their videos, and she does this thing where I guess the water pump isn't working. The water pump's not working because the power's off, right? And she has some. I hate waking up in the morning with scummy stuff on my teeth. You know, you get that scummy stuff on your teeth overnight. I don't know why that happens, but you do. Anyway, so she says, I'm going to brush my teeth with bottled water, you know, because there's no running water. And then she brings up this electric toothbrush and does a promo pitch for it. You know, that was the sponsor of the video. I love it. I do love it when YouTube nomads and explorers work the product pitches into the content of their video. That's good. That's really good. Anyway, Trenton Alley, and get the TAO Clean Uma Diamond Toothbrush with bacteria and virus killing base for 50% off its original $129 price, and click on this bit.ly link with Trenton Alley on it and use that code to get that discount. All right, we got a live stream from Dave. Dave not 2D. What should we call him? Dave's. I don't know which. I'm Dave 2C, Dave very cheap. Then there's Dave 2D. I don't know what his D stands for. Then Dave's RV Life. Dave 4D or something. I don't know. Anyway, Dave's RV Life there is did a live stream last night, and basically Betty is fixed. Betty the Bounder is fixed. Her transmission is running well. Everything worked out. He was in Jacksonville, and all of a sudden her transmission went out, and he got her towed in. His insurance didn't cover that, but you helped, so he was thanking his viewers for their kind donations, and found a really good shop, and he got it fixed. Got her fixed real fast. You know, as we said, some of these nomads, when their transmissions go out, sometimes have to wait upwards of a month to get fixed because some of the transmission shops are backlogged. Sometimes they work. Somebody said they do warranty work, and they always put that way in the off. You know, if they're getting paid with a warranty, it takes forever to get paid, and they don't really rush on fixing your vehicle. But if you're paying out of pocket, they'll snap to it. So anyway, he found a really good transmission shop, and Betty the Bounder is back running. Yeah. Oh, okay. We're done with Dave's RV Life. We can go. Boop 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 boop. There we go. There's Ausia. There's Ausia Pandemonium. She's got all the friends together, the tribes there at the old RTR area there in Quartzsite. Everybody's hanging out together. We got Randy. I don't know if Randy's there. Randy's probably there. Looks like Winery Jimmy's there. Scott and Terry, Destination Open Road, etc. All the cool cats are there. Ed and Sue, etc. The one thing we've seen in previous videos is that they complain about and she's got a new camera. She's got a new camera. Okay, it's a fancy schmancy GoPro, and then she's got some sort of attachment for it. I don't know. So she's showing us the box opening of that, but look at her kitchen. I'm just saying. We've got a number of people that when Ausia is shooting videos from inside her vehicle, you know, she always manages to show the sink area in the background, and you know, hey. You know, now there are a lot of people that, you know, do that. They just stack up the dishes and wait a week or two. I don't know, man. That would kind of be kind of stinky, wouldn't it? If you got food on there and it kind of goes, ugh, what's that funny odor? Oh, I got all those dirty dishes in the sink. I don't know. But anyway, you know, you might want to aim the camera in a slightly different direction. You know, don't show the sink if it's loaded up with dirty dishes. That should be you know, if you're a nomad doing videos and you're shooting inside your vehicle, you know, if your sink is piled up with dirty dishes, maybe aim the camera in a slightly different direction when you're doing a selfie shot like this. Anyway, the hippie hole, huh? All right. And her back is still hurting. She still said her back's really hurting, and when she's editing videos, she has to stand up. So anyway, new stuff there, and a nice little update there from Pandemonium. Scott is good at fixing up when she was driving around in that old Panda vehicle. He was great at fixing up that. Maybe she could get Scott in and do some dishes for her. You know, she can ask, right? Scott, would you be up for that? All right, everybody. I'm going to keep it short today. Thank you so much for watching. It is the 16th of January 2021. I'm going to be doing my 2 live streams today, every Saturday, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time and 7 p.m. Eastern Time right here on the Camodave channel. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Blog under.